Garrett, you've recently passed your UEFA coaching badge. Is coaching something that you've always been interested in?
Yeah, I think from a young age, I started my badges quite young, in football terms anyway. I've always had an interest in football. I'd watch any game, or always go and watch training. Other clubs I've been at and help out with the younger age group, so it's a road I wanted to go down, yeah.
Is there a certain coach or person who inspired you into getting into coaching, or is it, like you said, is it just always something that you know that you do?
I did like it from day one, but I've played under first Jim Gannon. He was quite good tactically, opened my eyes to a lot of things. And then when I went to Brighton, Gus Poyet was probably the best coach I've had. Just explaining things and getting his point across. I think it's an easy thing to say it, but when you're actually showing it and then you can see the results from it, it really opened my eyes. And I'd say him probably had more influence than anyone on me.
Do you think more professional players should stay in the game once they finish playing?
Tough question, because I think there is pros and cons to it. I think it's people are just staying in it just to be in it because it's all you know as well. But no, I think in the last few years you're probably seeing a lot more people that haven't had careers that have done well as coaches or managers as well. So I think it's a tough one, but I think it can only help. I think probably a lot more coaches probably need to be in there and probably use their experience when it's that in between level from youth team to first team. I think that's where probably they could use their experience more.
Well, that follows on to my next question. Why do you think, obviously you're an Irishman, but why do you think the English national game is struggling? Do you think it's the academy system? I do.
Yeah, I think it is. I think no coincidence that England and Ireland produce better players 10, 20 years ago than they are now. You look at the Irish team, the players they're producing, the Roy Keanes, Robbie Keanes, even before that, Liam Brady and stuff like that. You look at England, you had Gazza and Lineker, you had all them Beards, you had all top players, and I think it's dying out. I think it's madness that the only one that probably is a top player was Rooney, and he's getting pelters, but he came just after probably the academy whole system came. I think there is something wrong. I think everyone's trying to make the same model. I think there's only one style now, and it's not preparing people, I don't think. But then I think how teams are being coached is probably a little bit better, but the national team just seems to suffer from it.
Yeah. You worked under some good coaches in your career. What do you think are the most important qualities when it comes to being a top quality coach?
Having an identity, I think. Knowing how you want to play, showing how you want to play, and actually sticking to it. We've all been at clubs where you've said, yeah, this is how we're playing. Comes match day or 2 weeks into the season, you see it in pre-season, everyone wants to pass it. Everyone's trying to play out. You watch any pre-season game, everyone tries to play out, and then comes to the league game and it's helter-skelter. So I just think it's having the belief and sticking to it, which I know it is hard because it's getting harder these days because you're not getting as much time. But I think that's probably where you need to learn and probably be a coach first. Learn the ropes a bit and probably learn mistakes from other people and see what they've done. But I think it's just having an identity for me. Yeah.
Last question. What are your goals for the future? You wanting to become a manager, or you want to be a youth coach, a first team coach?
I'm open to anything really. I think everyone's got to start at the bottom, which I agree with as well. You've got to learn your trade. You've got to coach probably at a younger age, and then obviously progress as you get better. But no, I'd definitely like to be a coach first of all. But then you never know what that could lead you. I think everyone would like to be a manager if they're being honest. I probably would want to go down that road, but I'd definitely be interested in being a coach first.
Cheers, Gary.
Thank
you very much. Cheers.